Hi, my name is Asatsu5. The film you're about to see is kind of a protest video that I made in my senior year of high school. And the reason why I made it is because several people at my school board at the time, the school that I was going to, the school board saw this video on YouTube. Well, this teenager, I don't know how old he is, but high school age person, was wearing very baggy clothes, and he had all these guns and weapons on him. And this scared a bunch of people, and it kind of made this knee-jerk reaction. Well, everybody said, we gotta protect our kids. And sadly, they made some stupid policy where everybody had to tuck in their short and well belt. You know, it pretty much the rule was, if you wore pants that had factory-made belt loops in them, or if you wore pants that had factory-made belt loops in them, made on them, then you had to wear a belt. And you know, you had to guys had to wear their shorts tucked in, and the girls didn't so much have to do that, because, you know, try to find a short that will tuck in, you know, in ladies' fashion, you know, it's kind of hard to do. And so anyways, all the guys had to tuck in their shorts, which is something I normally did. But I was still upset that they made a policy of it. And two, you know, just by, you know, everyday movement and activities, the short would come untucked. And I wasn't doing this to be defiant, but you know, when your short becomes untucked, teacher sees that, they kind of yell at you. You know, it's not really a pleasant thing. So anyways, I made this video in protest to that, and the video consists of me wearing tight Wrangler jeans, or, you know, really tight, and I wear a short that's tucked in, and you know, school legal. And then I didn't do this for the sake of fashion. It was a practical reason why I did this. I wore a you know, button-up short over that. It was short sleeve. I did this for two reasons. One, to illustrate a jacket or a coat for the winter time that a student might wear. You know, during the winter, we often wear, you know, like a coat or something, and you don't have to tuck those in. By our rule book, we didn't have to tuck a coat or a jacket in, obviously. Two was a short sleeve, so as to represent that I did not have a long sleeve short on, and it was to make me look, you know, at least conspicuous. If I had real long sleeves that were real baggy and stuff, people might suspect something. So the fact that I had short sleeves, you know, just kind of illustrated the fact that I don't need long sleeves. And I hid, I believe it was 9 different knives on me. I could walk around and completely feel comfortable, and I wasn't footprinting. So anyways, and I decided to pick knives because, one, I didn't like the idea of sticking that many guns in my pants. I didn't have a whole lot of I don't have a whole lot of handguns, and most of my guns are, you know, hunting guns, are pretty long, so that wouldn't have worked. But anybody who's ever held a gun knows that guns are pretty heavy. And not only that, that when you load them, they're very heavy, and they would pretty much, you know, even with a belt on, drag your pants off. You know, they're just that heavy. You won't be able to move. You can't walk around. You'll look very awkward moving around. So I didn't want to do that. So I put a bunch of knives on my person. I hid all of them on my person without putting them in a pocket. I did not have a single knife in my pocket, but I was able to hide them to the point where I could walk around and no one would know that I had them on me. I had 9 knives on. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm putting this intro video on. This video used to be on my brother's channel, but he received a bunch of, I don't want to say hate mail or hate comments, but a bunch of trolls getting on his channel saying, "Oh, you're just teaching kids how to bring weapons to school." This, that. You know, just, you know, basically saying that his video needs to be flagged because he's teaching kids how to bring weapons to school, he's sending the wrong message, all that. And that's not the message. The message is that a lot of policies, laws, are not made with logic. They're made out of fear. And that there was nothing you can do to make yourself completely safe and secure. There was no rule you can make that will protect everybody 100% of the time. If there's a will, and a person will find a way to hurt you or someone you know. If someone hates someone enough, they can find out a way to hurt you. And it's up to you to really defend yourself. No one can really defend you. And anyways, that's why I made this video, was to kind of illustrate that even though they made this new policy with tucking in your shirt and wearing a belt, that could still bring a bunch of weapons to school and no one could really do anything about it. And that was the reasoning behind this film. You can also compare it to the Brady bills with gun control, or the Switchblade Act with a knife control. Those switchblades are not any more dangerous than a regular knife or kitchen knife. I mean, let's face it, what's faster, a switchblade or a fixed blade? You know, making high-capacity magazines more expensive isn't going to cut down on crime. Weapons do not cause crime. It's the criminal intent in the person itself. The person has the criminal intent. He's going to commit the crime with a baseball bat, with a pencil, or with his bare fist. And you know, banning certain weapons or making certain policies isn't really going to do anything to help that. And that was the meaning behind this video. So I hope you, for those who are enlightened enough to watch this video, I hope you enjoy it. It's one of my audio films, so it's gonna be it's not gonna be my best film, but hopefully you'll either get a laugh from it, or you can learn something from it, or enjoy it. I'm Asatsu5, and I'm out.
Okay, we got a concealed carry video, all school legal, tucked in shirt, tight Wrangler jeans, and we're gonna pull out our first weapon. Is a Columbian River Ringer 2 knife, very fashionable too. What else we got? A counterfeit pear edge, not by Cold Steel, but it is designed by Cold Steel. And a little scrape too, but terrorists don't care about scrapes. And we might have a boot knife, homemade shank, prison shank, I guess you could call it. A Cold Steel Recon 1 Tano point, very tough. 200 pounds on the lock, won't even break it. And a SOG Blink knife, assisted blade. What else do we got, Austin? A Columbian River Hisatsu fixed blade, excuse me, designed by James Williams. Friction sheath. And a Cold Steel Spike Tano point neck knife. It's not on the neck today, it's on the shoulder, right into that friction sheath. What else? As you can see, we got a tucked in shirt, in which now at school I gotta wear a tucked in shirt because people bring knives to school, which somehow helps us. Whoa. A Columbian River M16 knife, Tano point. We like Tanos, in case you couldn't tell. Is that all we have? All these knives, and we could have fit more. And let me note that we did not put any knives in any pockets. We could have put multiple knives in any of these tight pockets, but we didn't. Just to show you the effectiveness of creativity, we got all these. That's probably hundreds of dollars worth of knives, and that's part of our collection too. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Bye.